Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Uranium. Last time, we managed to beat Davern, leader of the Burltown Gym, and got access to the Bright Gem Badge. Now we can continue on with the game. And right now we're in part 11, and in this part we're going to finish exploring this route. Yeah. Hey, keep distance from Comet Cave. Pokemon there are attacking in groups. It's really dangerous to go through it alone. I'd give that a clap. They didn't go for the obvious "it's dangerous to go alone" reference. I'm so happy. I love to hide in this tall grass. I guess she's pointing to the grass behind me. Yeah, we'll just say that. Instead of just saying the tall grass, she'll just say this. So, Marta here has a Knitmonk. As I told you before, it's just a normal electric Pokemon, and it kinda sucks. Not much else to say here. Oh! I did forget to mention that before I started the part, I did fight the rematches. So my Pokemon are different levels than before. Risty's a lot higher than before, gaining 2 levels compared to what she was before. Not-Ale and Delicia only gained 1, but I might as well show you what Risty learned. So besides me teaching Risty Brick Break over return, Risty also has access to Flame Wheel now, which is a 60 power physical fire move that has a chance to leave the target with burn. It's better than Ember, so that's why I taught it. And here we get some more berries. Citrus berries are a lot better than orange berries. They heal because they heal more. Persian berries cure confusion. And I wish it didn't take so long. Okay, we'll do it like this then. And Chesto berries cure sleep. I like Chesto and Persian berries a lot because sleep and poison are very annoying. Over here we get an elixir. This will restore the PP of one move all the way to max. An ether will restore 10 points of a Pokemon, 10 PP to one move of your choice. Here's the other item. And over here we get another nugget. So, pretty nice items so far. Interesting in an elixir this early. Whoop, I'm tired of running. Let's battle. Did I really just say whoop? Carlton has a new Pokemon we can get on this route, Gerbolta. Gerbolta is an electric ground Pokemon. There's a reason I didn't catch one. Again, that'd be another Pokemon weak to water. Even though it's good against water, but it's still weak to it. Gerbolta has a very interesting ability called Quick Change. I will talk about it later in the extra part, but Quick Change is a very good ability. It's unique to Gerbolta, and it's so powerful. I'll go into a little bit, so I'll explain it now, but I'll go into more detail in the extra part. Quick Change works like this. The moment it's set into battle, or whether it be the very first turn of the battle, or when you switch it out and switch it back in, its next move it uses will have priority, and not just like +1 or +2. It will always go first. That is really good for a lot of reasons. Anyway, this guy's next Pokemon is Pahar, another new Pokemon we can get. Pahar is a fire flying Pokemon, so enjoy a quad weakness to rock attacks. I wish I had a better rock attack than Rollout, but what can you do? But Pahar is not a bad Pokemon, and this is where the Pokemon start getting a little bit better. It's just that my team wouldn't benefit from a Pahar because I already have a fire Pokemon. And the flying type's not bad, but there are other flying types I can get in the future. Although I don't really use many flying types, but I will have one, theoretically, if I stick with Indelicio. That wasn't fair. I'm tired. No Johns. Over here, we get a Super Potion. Those are very helpful. And we gotta do another battle with Ekans. This is a new Pokemon. Well, new for the route, not new Pokemon in general. No, Ekans is old, very old, Generation 1 old. Ekans is a pure poison type and will evolve into a pure poison type when it evolves into Arbok, so it stays pure poison. Ekans isn't that remarkable, sadly, and I'm gonna run this fight because you're not worth the time you're not worth the experience. Ekans isn't really worth it. Well, normally in this game, Ekans maybe if you want something a little different. Mega Evolutions are in this game, and Ekans actually gets one. Well, Arbok gets one. You get the point. Oh, how I love to sail from West Tandor to East and back again. The ocean is my one true love. Go ahead. Just enjoy your romance. Uranium! Enough with this brand of humor! Ugh. This doesn't feel like a Pokemon. This is one of the reasons I said this doesn't feel like a Pokemon game. Go get him, Nanael. Kick this stupid thing's butt. Stupid, even though it's like this weird cat thing, it evolves into a cat at least. Yeah, I can put you to sleep now. You don't like it, huh? See you like that. I wonder if it's gonna break out of sleep right away. Struggle bug. That should do more damage. Cool, I can two-shot it. Please don't wake up right away. Yes! They'll sleep long enough. There you go, Nanael. Good job. Very good job. And now Fortog's back! Oi, Fortog is back, folks. Okay, this Pokemon is actually becoming the bane of my existence. For now, at least. It's annoying because Water Poison actually is a good typing against two of my members of my team. Water is good against Risty, who doesn't have a good enough ground move to one-shot a Water Poison Pokemon. And Poison's super effective against Nanael because for some reason Bug does not resist poison. So because of that, we have a really hard time fighting Fortogs. Now, Fortog himself, not so much. His evolved form, though, is when it's going to get annoying. Because his evolved forms are a lot tankier. And without a good ground move, yeah, they're going to get rough. And there is a trainer on this route who has one. Plus, I had to fight one in the rematches. Just Mud Slap. And there we go. That Fortog is down. Maybe Youngster Nelson. I need to get back to Burl to buy more shorts. You don't need any more shorts. Shorts are not the key to master Pokemon battling. They are not. Over here we get Hidden Power. Hidden Power is a fairly good move, actually. It's 60 base power now. Back then it used to have a burying power based on your IVs. Now and its type is based around about that. Its type was based around your IVs as well. Now it's just the typing that's based around your IVs. And here we're fighting an important trainer called Sir Goldcorn. Nanael can't do anything because she's walled by a poison Pokemon. It's freaking great. Nanael, you just amaze me. I swear Nanael will get good later. It's just right now she doesn't look very good. And she has nothing against poison and fire Pokemon. At all. Which kind of hinders her. Flame Wheel. But Hidden Power is not a bad move because 60 power doesn't seem like much, but the ability to just have it be a varying typing based on your IVs is good for coverage. It's just there's a lot of stuff you kind of have to do to kind of play around that. Generally breeding chains. Because if you breed max IVs, you're going to get a different hidden power. You got to really screw around to get the hidden power you want. But it's still a good move regardless. And if you need if you need a type coverage move bad and your Pokemon doesn't seem to get a good type coverage move, Hidden Power is good for that reason. This is Tankoon, by the way. Tankoon's a normal dark Pokemon, and it's dead because Tankoon sucks. Yeah, Tankoon sucks. Hard. But we beat Sir Goldcorn. I do say that was a jolly good show. Why, you simply must call me on the telephone, so... Line break, that shouldn't be there. That we can do battle once again. Sure. And now we get Sir Goldcorn. He's also important for another reason, but that reason won't be seen until later. I'm gonna heal up Risty because this is the fight I'm kind of nervous about. We're gonna have Risty in the front. It shouldn't have. I hope it doesn't have a freaking water move. So this fisherman over here does not have a Magikarp. I've been fishing all around Tandor, but this here bridge. This is the best darn fishing spot in the region. You can't fish off this bridge, by the way, viewers. So that's wrong. Anyway, Ogilvy here has a 4. Oh, crap! I can't even use Attract because it's a girl. Well, Attract you rock, and yeah, this is why I was worried here. 4-Og is, as I said, the evolved form of Warthog, and 4-Og is a lot more annoying to fight because eventually they're going to get water moves. Now, this one doesn't seem to have one, thankfully, but it's still an annoying typing for Risty to deal with, but thankfully I should be able to do some good damage to it. And also the fact it can poison you is annoying. But yeah, I need to get a Pokemon that can deal with water Pokemon kind of fast. But I do know a Pokemon I want to get. I just won't be able to get that until 3rd gym. And that will deal with my water Pokemon problem. Sort of. By theory, Indelicio does as well. It's just that Indelicio doesn't really help because I'm just going to kill it with Flame Wheel. Indelicio doesn't really help yet because he doesn't have any good moves. If he had better moves, then he wouldn't be a bad choice. But Balrog and Boomerog are just very tanky. So it's not easy for Indelicio to deal with them. Risty levels up, though, and we beat Ogilvy. Yeah, Ogilvy wasn't too bad. It was just that I'm a little worried. I just don't like having to take unneeded damage. Well, I don't want to just... Yeah, I don't want to take unneeded damage. Also, I am nervous anytime I still see one because I worry it actually has a water move, but the AI is just dumb enough and it's just dumb and it doesn't want to use one. Oops, sorry for bumping into you like that. I was in a hurry to the Pokemon Center because some Pokemon attacked me and my team in Comet Cave. If you want to pass through it, it's better you find someone to go with you because Pokemon there attacking mobs. Well, good luck. Now, excuse me. He's not lying, but they're only going to attack in mobs for this one visit through it. Afterwards, they don't. I'm trained to be a comedian. Here's a good bridge joke for you. No, don't tell me it. Please, no. What do you call a really short bridge? Abridged! I'm going to kill you now. This psychic, who's apparently trained to be a comedian. And here's the other Pokemon I was looking forward to showing you all. This is Brawlip, a water psychic Pokemon. It's a fish with a brain on it. Now, it's a reference to apparently a fish in real life, but I personally just think this is a horrific monster that should not have been made into a Pokemon. But clearly Uranium's team knows what they're doing in designs. It's not that they're incompetent at some designs at all. No. It's not like if this was an actual Pokemon game, that Pokemon would have been censored to hell and back because they don't want to show a fish with a giant freaking brain on it to children with a smiley face. It looks like it's gonna kill you. Anyway, being a water psychic, Nanael actually has some advantage here for once. Nanael's not weak to water, thankfully, and Nanael has 2 moves that are good against this thing. And this trainer has another Brawlip because since it's a new Pokemon, they have to show us 2 of them. Even though the last trainer didn't do that. But he had 2 new Pokemon on this route that you can get. Yeah, Rowlett isn't going to be as annoying, thankfully, because we do have something that can deal with it. But water poison, well, can be, but that's a good defensive typing for a reason. And there goes Rowlett. And now Nail's leveled up once more. So our team's rising slowly in levels. Was that joke a bridge too far? You're really lucky that I can't tell my Pokemon to just beat the ever-loving snot out of you. I'm never going to make it as a stand-up, am I? No, you're not! Oh, cool, we found a Gibraltar! Like I said, I was thinking of using one because that ability's so good, but, yeah! Another ground Pokemon is not going to fix my problems, let alone another ground Pokemon that's not going to cover the weaknesses I need it to cover effectively. So this thing is just, well, it's just fodder for Nanael. Let's just use that great and lovely Giga Drain. I mean, one of the Pokemon I am going to get is technically a ground type, but the Pokemon I'm thinking of getting actually covers still water because of its typing. And it'll still cover, you know, having ground's weaknesses to an extent. But even something that'll be super effective against it, Risty can take care of. At least in that regard, there's some synergy. Gibraltar doesn't provide that. And I got another random encounter. Over here, we get a Thunderstone. And there's another trainer. It's always good to do some training in the morning. Well, it's time to test if it was useful. It's another Black Belt. Black Belt William. And he's usually one of my favorite fighting Pokemon in this game, Bashan. I love this little sheep. It's an adorable sheep. That's surprisingly bulky. But we will actually, I'll say, I like Bashan, but I really wish it was faster. They try to play Bashan like it's some rival to Mareep, but instead of making it different in the regard that, you know, it's different in that it's a physical attacker, Ampharos is a special attacker, and, you know, that's the big thing, but they both share the same thing in that they're just bulky Pokemon, and we don't need another bulky dark fighting Pokemon. There are already two of those that exist, and one of them is actually good, aka Scrafty. You don't need another bulky dark fighting Pokemon. What would have been more interesting is if it was a fast dark fighting Pokemon. It would have been a better contrast to Ampharos, who is a slow, bulky special attacker, while this one could have been a much faster, more frail physical attacker. And it could have made good use of dark fighting as a typing. But I still like Bashan's design, and I like what it evolves into. And over here we get a Dusk Ball. Dusk Balls are some of the best Pokeballs in the game. They have an increased catch rate during the night and while in caves. Over there was a familiar face. And over here we get an important item, the Bike Wheel. And up here we get Bulk Up! Bulk Up is a move that increases your attack stat and your defense stat by 1 stage. It's not bad, but only some Pokemon can really make good use of it. Even though a lot can learn it, there are only a few I'd say should. But there is a familiar face up there. You won't see his face because I don't want to go too far up. I want to use this Bike Wheel first, though. So that's actually going to be it for this part. So next time on Let's Play Pokemon Uranium, I'm going to do a quick detour to get that Bike Wheel situation handled. I'm going to skip ahead to where we get the bike, and then I'll cut right back to where I'll continue on with the next part. So, this has been Fleur Majestrix, and have a good day.